goes out down here in Foster Park with the moles. Find a little party we just happen to stumble on. We go in there kicking it. Before you know it, it's the general birthday. It's the G birthday. And we drinking, right? I done hollered at a chick. Yeah, what's your name? Ooh, yeah, okay, yeah, what you doing tonight? Nothing. I said, man, come on, go with me. She's like, alright. She finna come spend the night with me, right? Nah, I got my homie riding shotgun and another car behind me because I always rode with security. So I'm riding, y'all. I swear to God, I done forgot my goddamn baby mama is at the fucking house. This nigga following me, y'all. He following me. The motherfucker pulled up. We is a block from the house. The nigga pull up at the red light. Bump, bump. I look, what's up? He said, Shump, you must forgot around at the house. Oh, shit! And man, do you know I had to bust a U-turn? Take this girl back to the party, man. And I had to apologize and all that. She wasn't mad. She took my number anyway and said, no, just take me home. I don't want to go back to the party, But she like, I'm going to still call you tomorrow, though. If it's all right with you. I'm like, all right. And she still called me. But I'm like, damn, well, she must have been really interested. But she still called me, right? That's getting drunk, right? And that's getting drunk, God damn it. Pardon the body, hold on, this is crazy. Hello? Yeah, I'm on the air, babe. Can I call you back? You at work? Thank you, babe. I knew that's why you called, so I said I'd answer for you, alright? Alright. Excuse me, y'all. Pardon the body, but I knew she was gonna call. That's a woman. This story finna be about her too, y'all, cause this my girl that stay in Delaware. This story is actually about her, y'all. At the end, we go get to it. That's right. So we in the middle now. I had this girl named Kim, y'all. She wasn't my girlfriend. She was a friend. We was like this. We went to grammar school together, high school. Not high school, but we've been knowing each other since grammar school. Now, she was on the heavy set, y'all. So she used to flirt with me, but I didn't flirt with her like that because I went into big girls, right? But me and her used to get together because we got along so good. So she would pop up over my house sometime and we would drink. I let her drink, that's what she did, drink. So I might have a sip with her, right? So quite a few birthdays, me and her hooked up. I had never had sex with her, right? The first time we did it, I'm like, I don't know, big deal. So when I finally started hitting her a little bit, I'm like, damn, that shit kind of good, right? Now, I done went from playing hard to get to liking it, y'all. I never forget the first day she told me no. Like, we was sitting in the car, because she'll pick me up when we go kick it or something like that. Where I pull up and meet her. We would meet up because we both was driving. Meet up at the park somewhere. And I'm like, so what you want me to come over your house tonight? Nah. Hold on. What you just say? Sound like you said no, bitch. Hold on. Is that what you just said? Did you just say no? I am offended, y'all. You hear me? I'm offended. I know she didn't say no. She laughing so hard on the inside because she like, this nigga to start liking nice ass. He want to come now. And the other time I had to twist his arm to come, right? But, that was no problem, right? But this chick, y'all, was real slick. She knew I didn't drink. Suppose she knew I would drink with her, though, right? She'd come over there. You want to have a drink with me? Come on, Shump, have a drink with me. You always have a drink with me. Yeah, all right. And she'd pour me a glass. We'd be talking to everybody. I'd take my little shot trying to kill it. I'd turn away talking to someone. Hey! I just finished this motherfucking cup. What is it doing for? Every time I empty the glass, y'all, here she go. She like a nigga, y'all. She treat me like a bitch, y'all. Listen. just filling up my car. I'm gonna get him liquored up. Liquored up. I'm talking about we used to go and tear the room up. On my birthday, that bitch bought a bottle of Hennessy so big you would have thought it was a goddamn champagne ad. You hear me? That's how big that motherfucking bottle was. Like that. And we end up at her house just doing damage, y'all, right? So, she, like I say, she was a big girl. And she ended up buying a motorcycle, right? Not the ones like that, the big ones like a Harley. You can sit back and had the windshield up, had a seat on the back and all that, right? So she called me one day, Shrimp, what you doing? I said, I ain't doing nothing. Why? What's up? She like, man, I'm finna go up here to Jackson Park with my motorcycle club and we have a few drinks, man. You wanna ride with me? I'm like, yeah, I ain't doing nothing. She like, Shrimp. I'm like, what? She like, I'm on my motorcycle. You ain't scared to ride it? I'm like, nah, why? What's up? She like, I want you to ride with me. So I'm like, all right. I come out there, like I said, it's a big bike, so I got a whole seat. And my main concern is, bitch, you better not drop me. You better not fall. You know, I get some in the back, y'all. And she big and man, go head on. We get there, y'all. We gets to the park, y'all. Now, you know how niggas and people are. They cool with her. They like this with her. So they tweaking. They like, look at this chick. She done pulled up with her a nigga on the back of her bike. So automatically they thinking this nigga got to be a soft motherfucker, right? She had to tell her, hey, bro, this the general. Don't think because he pulled up on this motherfucker motorcycle, he no soft nigga. You know what I mean? This nigga is about that life for real, for real. Don't play with him, son. So she had to brief them like, don't play with him. You know, he just fuck with me like that. He riding with me. And you know, once they got the kicking and hanging out, they start saying, oh yeah, this nigga, he a stiff nigga. He ain't, you know, now we all drinking and shit. We get to like the third drink. I'm like, I'm taking a bottle from her now. You got a rider. You got a passenger. You got time for you to stop drinking. Now they start fucking with, damn, big sexy, I know he ain't finna make you stop drinking. You usually do 2-3 bottles. She like, but no, he right. I do got a passenger, you know, so it's different, right? Some of my guys call me, I tell them where I'm at. They like, where? Ain't nothing but motorcycles over here, G. I'm like, I'm on a motorcycle. So they thinking I'm actually riding a motorcycle. They start pulling up over there, and I walked to where they was and showed them the motorcycle. They like, G, stop playing. I'm like, yeah, I'm riding in there. Stop playing, General. I know. They laughing so hard. I'm like, I'm serious. They like, and your little bitty ass can fit right in that seat too, G. Hell no. I'm like, yeah, and I'm with a big girl. Joe, I called her over there. They like, oh yeah, she big, G. Oh yeah, she looks like she can handle some shit, you know. She would ride that motherfucker, y'all. And then the crazy part about it, she had an accident by herself, y'all, and broke her damn leg. I wasn't with her, y'all. I was not with her. She was by herself, man. And we had a lot of good times on my birthday. I mean, I remember her house burnt up, y'all. She had just left my house. Man, she called me hollering and screaming, oh my God, my house is on fire. My house on fire. She said, Shrimp, I don't got nothing but the clothes on my back. I'm like, God damn. I felt guilty because I got her away over here fucking with me in my big backyard, kicking it and shit, y'all. But they had good insurance on the block, y'all. She went from having the oldest house on the block to having the biggest house on the block. They rebuilt that damn house and made it not only 2 stories, it's like 3 stories. So it was way bigger than what it was, I tell you that. Everything brand new. And then her motorcycle gang, they showed her a lot of love, man. They gave them everything. They had a collection they took up. They gave her money, clothes, all kind of shit, everything she needed. And they stayed in the hotel for about a week. And then the insurance company rented them an apartment while they rebuilt her house. And I fucked with her over there at the apartment, just hanging out, kicking it with her. So when I come over there, I've been a general so long. I'm like, hey man, close these shades, do this, do that, do that. She told me one day, hey! I'm like, what? You ain't the general over here, nigga. You the general over there. You giving too many damn orders. I'm like, what? Okay. And I'm like, I ain't say nothing, right? I let it slide. I couldn't wait to get back to the block, y'all. Ooh, as soon as we got back to the block, right? Because she's going to be with me for a little while that day. We sat down. I'm like, oh, okay. Now, sit your ass down. I need you to do this, do that. We on the block now, bitch. I'm the general again now. Shut your ass up. She started dying laughing like, ain't this a bitch, nigga? You know you couldn't wait to get over here. You damn right, man. You damn right. Now, let's go down here to Delaware, y'all. And the reason I answered the phone, y'all, excuse me, because this woman is from out of town. She's a special woman. She been calling me since April the 24th, trying to catch my birthday, y'all. That's because last year, last year. No, it's been 2 years now since she was here. Was it last year? No, it wasn't last year. 2 years ago, right? Now, I met her through YouTube, right? She started as a subscriber. See, a lot of time people will like you, y'all, but they won't say nothing. They'll be playing a role until somebody else step in. And then they want to, damn, I liked it, you nigga.